Do you have it? Do you have it? Do you have it? From Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, Florida, welcome to Guts, the action sports show that's gonna make you sweat. And now, today's fearless players, wearing the blistering blue from Glen Ridge Middle School, Jolting, Frazee! And the rough red from Meadowbrook Middle School, Kirk, Mini Jordan, Oconner! And in the pounding purple from Glen Ridge Middle School, awesome! Nickelodeon Guts, the action sports show where kids live out their greatest sports fantasies. Today our players will be competing in 4 spectacular events, and after that they'll get a chance at tackling our radical rock, the aggro crag, where almost anything can happen. The player with the most points at the end of all of our events is the winner, and he or she will be able to take home a glowing piece of our awesome rock. Now remember, all of our events are specifically designed with our players' safety in mind. They will be wearing safety equipment, and we'll have a professional stunt coordinator and stunt spotters with them at all times, so please do not try this at home. Now, our first event, Slam Dunk. Imagine you are flying through the air, slamming, jamming, stuffing basketballs on an 11-foot high net. Who do you think you are, Michael Jordan? Well, with some help from an elastic cord in our first sport, you can do it right here on Guts. Let's go to our referee, Quirk, for the rules. Mo!
Hey Mike, at the sound of my whistle, all 3 players will jump off the aerial bridge with a basketball in their hands. They're going to bounce up and shoot. They have 60 seconds to score as many baskets as possible. All 3 players will compete at the same time, and baskets will only count if they're shot after the player has touched the ground. The player with the most baskets at the sound of the horn wins. Players, on your mark, get set.
So all players going in once, competing head-to-head, and it looks like all 3 scored on that one, folks. All putting the baskets in on the first one, and Kirk in red with some nice backboard action. But right off the rim on that one, Jill in blue, looking at 2 hoops right now. And there's the clutch dunk cam right there. Kirk in red, another one for Jill in blue. No fear, they are neck and neck, folks, defying gravity for a few moments as they put all of their power. And there's in purple, right there, awesome, Andy. Kirk just missing on that one. In the purple, Andy getting his form down. He's got momentum, folks, and that's half the game. Purple, and then blue. Blue with another shot. Our players close at this point. 8 seconds left. Kirk in red with another one. Jill going up for another shot right here. Time running out. Oh, folks, our players showing terrific performances in that last event. All of our players getting their momentum down. Good shots. Let's find out from Mo the official results. Mo.
In first place was Jill in blue with 8 baskets. In second place, Andy in purple with 7 baskets. In third place, Kirk in red with 6 baskets.
So a very close event in this one. Take a look as Kirk goes up, his nickname Mini Jordan, and puts it right through the hoop on that one, and back up on the aerial bridge to get another one. We got Kirk right by me down here on the floor. Kirk, what does it feel like to have that elastic cord, attached to your back?
Felt like you were bungee jumping, flying through the air.
Flying through the air. Let's check out from Mo where we stand. Mo.
Well, Mike, first place on our events is worth 300 points. That goes to Jill in blue with 200 points in second place. Andy in purple with 100 points. Kirk in red.
Flying through the air, our first event, Slam Dunk. And right now it's time for a segment we like to call Spill Your Guts.
Jolting Jill Frazee is a 12-year-old medal-winning gymnast. When Jill isn't jolting the competition on the balance beam, she's practicing her handsprings. For Jill, guts equals conviction.
All right, well, Jill will need her balance in our next event, basic training. It takes place right here in our gym, and our obstacles change every day. Let's take a look at our configurations today. We got the wall climb, then the tightrope walk. They will then go down the slide for life and get into the tire crawl. If they're allergic to rubber, they're gonna have a problem. But then they're gonna make it up the cargo climb, and then on that platform, back into the free fall bag. Let's go to Mo. Check out the rules. Mo!
Mike, our players will be timed from starting line to free fall. They must complete each obstacle before moving on to the next one. Best time wins. On your mark, get set.
All right, so Jill up first. She goes into this event in first place with 300 points. And right there, her balancing coming in handy as she makes it across the tightrope walk and then down the slide for life. Good fast forward, folks. 13 seconds. Oh, just diving right into that. Like Wonder Woman. Talk about her ability with gymnastics, rolling right out of the tire crawl, but having some trouble right here at the cargo net. Right into the free fall bag, and a good time. Let's go to Mo and get the official Mo.
Jill clocked in at 26.3 seconds.
26.3, a fast pace set by our first player. Kirk is ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, Kirk, Mini Jordan Oconner, they call him Mini Jordan because he, with the power of Michael Jordan, shows just what athletics is all about. And look at Kirk as he makes it through. Captain Kirk giving flight through the tire crawl and rolling out, climbing up the cargo net. He's gonna have to hustle if he's gonna get down there in time. The time to be 26.3. It looks like he might have it. That time's official. He's in first place. Let's go to Mo. Mo.
Kirk finished in 25.5 seconds.
25.5 for the big Kirk man. Little Mini Jordan. Andy ready.
On your mark, get set.
Andy. Awesome Andy. False start, but he got a false start. We're gonna stop him and send him back. A false start. And we will send him back. And we will go to Mo for the ruling on that as Andy gets resituated. Mo, what is the ruling on that last one?
Andy did in fact cross our starting line before I blew my whistle. Our players all get one false start. If they false start again, they get an automatic third placing.
All right, so Andy stepping down from the wall climb, they will put him behind the starting line again. He will get one more chance. He is ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so we heard the whistle loud and clear and making it up the wall climb. Anxious, awesome Andy across the tightrope walk and then down the slide for life, getting into the tire crawl next. And the time to beat a very fast 25.5. Having trouble in the tire crawl though. He was making good time. He's gonna have to make it up with the cargo net. And putting his foot through on that one. Doesn't look like he's got the time to beat. He's looking at third place points right now. Let's go to Mo and check out the official results.
Andy finished in 30.3 seconds. That puts Kirk in first place, Jill in second place, Andy in third place.
All right, so we've got Kirk, a first place finish in this last event. An impressive performance for Kirk, coming through and making it through the cargo net, up and into the air bag, and a nice finish. He went into this event in third place with 100 points. You took a first place finish in that one. Did you have specific trouble in any portion of the event?
No, my mom, I used to go to a daycare and they had the cargo net and the zip cord, so I had a lot of practice on it.
All right, so practice making perfect for the big Kirk in that event. Let's go to Mo and check out our leaderboard now. Mo.
In first place right now is Jill in blue with 500 points. In second place, Kirk in red with 400 points. In third place, Andy in purple with 300 points.
All right, so we got a game going here, ladies and gentlemen. You stick around, because we're going to get a little wet this time in a flash. Welcome back to Guts, the action sports show that asks, do you have it? Yes! We're at the Extreme Arena getting ready for our next event, but right now it's time for Spill Your Guts.
Kirk Mini Jordan Oconner is an 11-year-old baseball star. When Kirk isn't winning trophies, he's working on his hang time on the basketball court. For Kirk, guts equals chaos.
And versatility, very important. In all of our events here, our player is going to be getting into the pool right next. Yeah, power ski. Our player is going to be going skiing in our pool, water style. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Well, Mike, each of our players will pull themselves across the pool and then back. They must high-five the spotter before turning around and also to end the race. Fastest time wins. On your mark, get set.
All right, and that's Jolting Jill Frazee with a jolt of energy as she makes it across the water. Good time at this point. Good balance also. and powerful arm strength. And you see her determined to pull herself continuously across that water and coming in with about 17 seconds. We will go to Mo and find out what the official time was on that. Mo.
Jill finished in 17 seconds even.
17 even, so setting a pace. She was in first place going into that event. Jill with 500 points, Kirk with 400, and Andy with 300. So Jill getting out of her ski will get Kirk situated in a ski of his own, and he will see if he can beat that 17-second time. Remember, folks, those players are hanging 30 feet from the air in those harnesses. Very high to be hanging from. And they're ready to take on the waves and the pool as Kirk gets fitted into that ski. That's a special ski. Trick ski, used for 360-degree turns and jumps and all sorts of wacky stuff. And right now, though, we got some waves rocking and rolling in that pool. Looks like Mo's ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so Kirk gaining balance. Let's see what Mini Jordan can do in the water. Staying afloat and pulling himself forward. Incredible arm strength our players need in this event. They are virtually powering themselves from one end to the pool to another. The time to beat 17 seconds, though. He's looking at second place time. He's going to have to hustle because we got one more player, and he's dragging himself in. And we will go to Mo and find out what Kirk's official time was. Mo.
Kirk's official time, 24.5 seconds.
24.5. Okay, so he's now in second place and getting out of his ski and down, and he'll get a little bit dried off right there. That's Kirk, little peace sign. And awesome Andy stepping up next. Now, Andy, he needs a great finish in this. He needs to try to beat that 17-second time because he goes into this event in third place with 300 points. Only 200 points between our first place and third place player. He is ready.
On your mark, get set.
All right, let's see if Andy can live up to his nickname. Awesome. And Andy, now his board, or his ski, I should say, a little bit more submerged at first than our other players. Andy's going to have to hustle. He's at 13 seconds now. And now, as you can see, the judge raising the flag when he did indeed touch the high five, but he's looking at second place points right now. He needs to hustle in there. And there with the high five right there. The time to beat was 17 seconds. He did not get that. We'll go to Mo and find out what the official time was. Mo.
Andy clocked in at 24.4 seconds.
24.4.
So, Jill is in first place, Andy in second place, Kirk in third place.
Doesn't get that much closer. 1/10 of a second between Kirk and Andy. But that's Jill right there in the replay, coming in with the first place finish, holding on to first place points in that one. Looks like you'll hold on to the first place after 3 events. How did it feel to be hanging from the air like that?
It was really cool, but it was really hard to keep the front ski up, and if you didn't, you'd sink down into the water.
And she got there first place, 17 seconds. She didn't sink. Let's go to Mo and check out where we stand.
We stand here. Jill is in the lead with 800 points and tied in second place with 500 points each. Kirk in red, Andy in purple.
All right, and right now, once again, it's time for a thing we call Spill Your Guts.
Awesome Andy Ney is a 13-year-old all-sports star. Besides being an outstanding phys ed student, Andy is also an awesome student and member of the honor roll. For Andy, guts equals talent.
Gotta take some talent for this next event. Make your mark. We're gonna see if our players can increase their vertical leap, but they're not dunking this time. They gotta put their feet on a wall. Let's go to Mo and check out the rules. Mo.
Mike, each of our players will get 3 jumps to pick up paint on our launch pad and make their highest mark on the wall. Jumps that do not include 2 footprints will be disqualified. The best mark counts for each player, and the highest overall mark wins. On your mark, get set.
All right, so Jill, lifting off first and putting her feet up. Now they will take the lowest mark of each jump. The judges looking on and giving the results to Mo.
Jill's first jump was 8 feet 11 inches, her first mark.
Her first mark, 8'11". So let's see what she can do in the
On
second
your
one.
mark, get set.
All right, Jill going into this event with 800 points. She's in first place and improving on her mark on that one. As you take a look, they take the lowest mark of each jump. Let's go to Mo and find out the results of that jump.
Jill's second mark, 9 feet 8 inches.
All right, 9'8", so improving there as she's ready for her third jump. Let's see if we can pad her lead.
On your mark, get set.
All right, and back into the launch pad now. Oh, and improving on that one tremendously. Now that event, taking the power of kicking your legs up and knocking it on the wall. Not easy at all. Let's go to Mo and find out her final results. Mo.
Jill's last and highest mark, 10 feet 6 inches.
All right, 10-6. So 10-6, the mark to beat now. Kirk and Andy both tied for second place with 500 points. They need to improve upon that if they're going to take the first place points in this event and hopefully edge out Jill and get some more points before we go into the aggro crag event. Kirk is ready to go, and the height to beat is 10-6.
On your mark, get set.
Kirk jumping into some red ink. Let's see if he can make his mark right there, but doesn't look like he kicked his feet up on the wall. Let's go to Mo. Mo?
Kirk's first mark was disqualified. Players must land with both feet.
Both feet on the wall, so he's got another chance after trying it for the first time.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so Kirk, Captain Kirk, beam me up! Oh, man. We'll have to check out what that one was. And the judges checking out what the results are on that, Mo.
Kirk's second mark, 9 feet 5 inches.
All right, 9-5. So not enough to beat 10-6. He's got one more jump to go.
On your mark, get set.
Come on, Starship Enterprise! Put me up on the wall! All right, and so Kirk getting back up there. Didn't look like that was an improvement on his last jump, but we will check with Mo and find out what the official results for Kirk is. Yeah.
Kirk's third jump, 8 feet 11. His highest jump, 9 feet 5.
So presently in second place behind Jill is Andy as Andy gets out of the harness, and they're up on that aerial bridge. The aerial bridge, 7 feet 6 inches high, and Andy getting ready and into the harness himself. Again, I said he is tied with 500 points in second place with Kirk. And let's see if he can improve upon that 10-6 jump. Looks like he's ready.
On your mark, get set.
On his mark to make his mark. Feet in the pad and kicking up. Oh, only looks like he got 1 foot up there. Let's go to Mo.
Andy's first jump was disqualified.
All right, so first jump disqualified. He's got another one
On
coming
your
up.
mark, get set.
It's easy to get down there, folks, but kicking your legs up and twisting your body. As you can see, he's trying to run up on that one, and let's get the official on that one, Mo.
No mark that time, Mike.
Okay, so third jump coming up. Let's see if he can improve on 10-6.
On your mark, get set.
All right, takes incredible coordination to be able to kick your legs up and incredible strength, and it doesn't look like he made a mark on that last one, but we will go to Mo and find out the official results for his last jump. Mo?
That jump was counted. It was 8 feet 7. So that puts Jill in first place, Kirk in second place, Andy in third place.
All right, so our players making their marks. Jill holding on, I believe, to first place after that, and they're getting out of the aerial bridge, and we got the leaderboard standings. Let's go to Mo.
Jill is in first place right now with 1,100 points. In second place, Kirk in red with 700 points. In third place, Andy in purple with 600 points.
All right, and they had a chance to make their mark, and right now they better get ready because their marks are on the wall, and that's not the end of it. They're gonna mark their path and make their way up the crag. You stick around, folks. Crag time coming up. My favorite part of the competition coming up, the aggro crag event, that colossal challenge our players are about to take on. And let's go and see where we stand right now. Mo.
After 4 events, Jill in blue is in the lead with 1,100 points. In second place, Kirk in red with 700 points. In third place, Andy in purple with 600 points.
That's a look at where they stand. Now let's take a look at how they got there. As you take a look at Jill with some nice shooting ability on the slam dunk competition, taking first place in that event. And then Kirk coming through the tire crawl, rolling out and fine for him, taking first place in our basic training event. And then Andy, some fancy footwork in the power skiing event, took second place in that event. And then Jill coming back strong, taking first place, making her mark on the wall. And at this point, definitely making her mark in the game, 1,100 points. She goes into the aggro crag event way out in front by 400 points over Kirk and 500 points over Andy. The aggro crag event, a whole lot of surprises waiting for our players en route to the top of that peak. Falling rocks, snowstorms, smoke, slime, water, whole bunch of obstacles. Let's go to Mo and check out our rules. Mo.
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, our players must light up each of 8 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak of the mountain, will receive first place points. Mike.
It all comes down to the Aggro Crag event, ladies and gentlemen. This big rock, let me remind you that the points have skyrocketed in this event. Third place, 375 points. Second, 550. And first place being worth 725 points. Who's going to get to the top of that mountain first? We'll soon find out. Mo.
Players, on your mark, get set.
And that whistle means begin the climb up Boulder Canyon as purple Andy, and then red Kirk making it up the middle of our portion, and then Jill, our leader, going into this event in blue, hitting the first actual to get in the snow, an explosion of snow right in her face, slime hitting purple, and then as the crag cam picks up our red flare, it looks like red, and then blue. All 3 of our players in a tie at this point, hitting actuator after actuator. Purple, red, or blue. Who's it gonna be? It looks like red out in front. The rock's coming down on Jill. On blue, red or purple. Red, it looks like red. Red slips. Red, grabbing. Red slipping again. Red first. Who's gonna be in second place? Oh, blue in second. And that may have been the game there, folks. Purple in third. Let's go to Mo for the official result, Mo.
In first place on the Aggro Crag, Kirk in red. In second place, Jill in blue. In third place, Andy in purple.
Oh, so Kirk showing some nice work, slipping right there. But that didn't stop him at all as he went to hit his next actuator. Continued his climb up the mountain. And then take a look at all 3 players as the rocks come tumbling down on Kirk first, making sure that actuator was locked and loaded, and continuing his climb. Slipping right there at the top, but grabbing on hold with his, slipping again, but man has strong arms, and he continued his climb and locked in first place for Kirk. He is the winner of the Aggro Crag event, and blue then coming in after that, sliding into second place, powering her way up there right before purple got in. Fantastic finish right there at the end for Jill. Excellent work. And let's go to Mo and see where our final standings are. Mo.
Our final standings, Mike. In third place today, Andy in purple with 975 points. In second place, Kirk in red with 1,425 points. Our winner today, Jill in blue, 1,650 points.
All right, so Andy getting the bronze medal. Andy, the bronze for him, the silver going to Kirk. But ladies and gentlemen, it all came down to the finish of Jill. After going back up the Aggro Crag, sliding into second place, that 550 points gave her the win today, ladies and gentlemen. What that win means is the gold medal and a piece of our glowing rock. The mark of a winner, the mark of a true competitor, the mark of an athlete who can compete in any extreme arena event. No ifs, ands, or buts. These kids most definitely have guts. Do you have it?
All Guts players compete in Reebok athletic shoes. He reminds you that on Planet Reebok there are no rules.
Recorded in front of a live audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida.